Alright, so here I am on the Endurance, Seattle, Washington, leaving in a couple days. Quick tour of the boat, back deck, the net stacked on the back, a lot of other stuff kind of everywhere. Into the galley, looking pretty clean right now. That's my backpack in the way, but got the Xbox hooked up. Here's the propane burner, kicks out a lot of heat. This is my diesel stove. Runs straight off the diesel fuel from the day tank inside the stove. But kind of cool. Can't really see, but down there smolders diesel. I can control how much diesel goes in and out of the stove to control my heat. This is where the microwave used to be. I just got rid of it, and now I have this awesome cubbyhole storage. My glasses and big double sinks. Galley table. I have storage all the way in, all the way back through those four. Under the seat cushions I have storage all the way down. That's about it. Cookery, cast iron, some bowls, a lot of dry storage in here. And lots of little nooks and crannies for things. My fridge stocked kind of full right now, but not really. Freezer stocked really full. New York strips and ribeyes and fillets and frozen fruits and butter. So down to the forecastle. This is where we all sleep, down this miserable ladder. Slightly unorganized. Everyone's kind of moving on to the boat right now, but top is my bunk here. I'm the closest to being kind of moved in. Tommy, Josh up here, Sean here. It's very miserable. Some storage for clothes in these cupboards. All my food, a bunch of food up here, stored on the very bow. More food stored. The hatch outside, which is right by my bunk, which I feel makes me safe, but it really doesn't. Engine room. Well, huge battery packs, enough to power this boat for the whole trip. Genset or something, I don't really know. I actually don't know of anything that's in here because, well, I cook for a living and I just know this thing's really loud. That's really all I know. This is the hatch door. On the other side of this is well, a lot of fish and a lot of water. Tools and stuff. That's what runs the chiller, which keeps all the seawater cold going to the fish hatch, and it runs at like 32 degrees, so it's super cold fish. Back up out of the forecastle, cool little port window. This is where my captain sleeps, the captain's quarters here. Nice place to sleep, cool little view. Always checks on your driving skills. Back out the galley. Back to the top deck. Fish hatch. One look. It holds about 70,000 pounds of fish and water in the aft hatch, which holds another 30,000 pounds. We'll go down to the... This is the lazarette. This is where all of my other food is stored. Oh, I don't have the lazarette light on. That sucks. Hold on. Let me turn it on. Oh my god. gosh. Okay. Okay. So this is down where the shaft is, and I don't know any of that stuff either, but a bunch of paper towels, dish soap, stuff like that, juices, and then back here, which you have to climb, you know, all my dry storage, 36 dozen of eggs. I'm gonna get another 18. I just keep them stored down here. And then I have 6 of these Rubbermaid containers, and they're all labeled nice, and so I can come down here in the day and kind of have an idea for dinner and decide I want to, you know, pull stuff out of here. I don't have to look in to see what's in. It's all labeled, ready to go. It's nice, nice mise en place, if you will. Yeah, so, and a bunch more paper towels back here, fish boxes for sending fish home in the middle of the season, a bunch of extra line. This really is probably the most depressing place in the world. Well, maybe, yeah, definitely. So back out the fish lazarette. Let me grab the key. I'll go up to the top house real fast. Climb the ladder. I carry 3 cups of coffee up that ladder every morning, all at the same time. It's pretty skillful. Here's my chest freezer filled with, again, just a bunch more meat. Whole chickens. I have 8 whole chickens, 3 pork tenderloins, 3 filet whole tenderloins. Oh gosh, the list goes on and on. Ground beef, tri-tip, pork shoulder, pork butt, 12 racks of baby back ribs, and special thanks to Canlis for letting me use their kitchen for a couple days, and using their Cryovac machine and their kitchen and their equipment and tools. But basically I have everything Cryovac, broken down, fabricated, I just pull a bag of fillets and it's 5 portions, perfect, ready to go, which is great, along with the pork loin, and everything's broken down, ready to go. I don't have to clean any meat. It's frozen, but you know, you're on a fishing boat for 2 months. You gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, here's the top house. Not really the nicest looking thing in the world, but man, we spend hundreds of hours up here throughout the season just driving the boat. Autopilot here, navigation system always on the screen. You know, when things get crazy, we use the wheel and compass so we know where we're going. A bed up here if you want to sleep. All this will be nice and cleared off. There'll be a nice cushion down, and you know, this is my spot. This is the chair. And this might be the worst conditioned chair I've ever seen, but it's really comfortable. So that's it. Yeah, so we leave on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. We got 3 or 4 more days in Seattle, straight out to up the Inside Passage to Alaska. About 4 days. That's when I start braising and cooking and feeding, and that's when the journey starts. And it'll be 2.5 months, about 80 days out in Ketchikan and Sitka and Wrangell and Petersburg and potentially Noyes Island and all over the inside southeast Alaska. So yeah, stay tuned for more stuff.